Hello everyone, happy third Friday of Lent. I don't know where all the time has gone since we started doing these, but the fact we're on the third Friday, and I think I did the first Friday, it's just amazing. Where does the time go? So today we're talking, the title today is Nighttime Gnaw and a New Possibility, which I don't really like that title, to be honest. I don't like the word gnaw because you have to say gnawing. And it's, to me, if I heard someone say gnawing or gnawing, I wouldn't know what they were talking about, so I don't like it. As a writer, I don't like the word. However, there's not really anything as good as that word in context for what we're talking about today. And we're talking about Nicodemus. I like Nicodemus because, watching The Chosen, and, he's in there and, you can see the character develop. But here he is in John chapter 3, verse 1 to 2, talking about Nicodemus. And it says, now there was a Pharisee named Nicodemus, a leader of the Jews. He came to Jesus by night and said to him, Rabbi, or teacher, we know that you are a teacher who has come from God, but no one can do these signs that you do apart from the presence of God. Nicodemus had this gnaw in his stomach to find out what else was there above and beyond what he believed, and he knew that to find out what was out there was to go to Jesus. So to think about the impact of that, the fact that there's this man, the leader of the Jews, and all they believed in that was precious to them, and then this man comes along, calls himself the Son of God, and he's taken himself out of his usual pattern of life and put himself into another. And I love that. I love that because he was curious enough to do that, and he had this gnawing. So he explored it, and I do that. If I get very, if something that I'm not quite sure about, I want to understand it, I want to learn about it, and that's how he felt that day when he sought out Jesus. So Jesus said to him, you have to start again. That's what he's saying to Nicodemus. You have to be born again. And Nicodemus doesn't understand that. He's saying, what do you mean? I'm an old man. What do you mean to be born again? And of course, we all know to be born again. We've all had those moments, and we've all of people watching this now being baptized or whatever, whatever you've done. I had a full immersion baptism, and it was a point in time for me that was unchangeable. It took me forward in my faith, and that's what he's talking about. You have to be reborn. You have to accept everything that our religion, if you like, gives us, and to move forward and explore Christianity, explore this faith that you have in Jesus and God. And this is what Nicodemus was doing. I mean, it's marvelous, isn't it? So Jesus saying, you've got to start over. You have to be reborn. And with this gnawing in his stomach, Nicodemus is saying, okay, I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna leave this man now, and I'm gonna go away, and I'm gonna go and think about that. You have to respect the man for doing that, because all the other, the Pharisees really stuck in their ways about what they believed in, and their Old Testament and stuff. So for him to do that I'm full of admiration, as you can tell. So there, he left, and what John's saying in here in verse 16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son, so that everyone who believes in him may not perish and have eternal life. So Jesus is saying to him, be reborn, start over, believe in me, go through me to get to God, and you will find eternal life. Nicodemus has been given that information by Jesus. So, what are you going to do with it? I know what I would do. So there you have it. That's what this gnawing is all about. And I don't think I'll ever say that word again. Awful word. So thank you for listening, and I'll speak to you soon. Happy Third Friday of Lent. Bye.